member of Omicron when we were all there together. Did actually leave, went to a couple clans, and now is now back, and we're actually in Omega, obviously, so not in it, but still, it's good always to see from Town Hall 11s. He actually had a 6-star war, so that's obviously very impressive for a Town Hall 11. And you know what? Mass Witches are getting nerfed here, so might as well show as many replays as you can while we watch them. We're going to watch both his attacks. And apologies on this video. It is quite old. It's been on my phone for a while, and I've had... It wasn't good enough to just straight upload to YouTube, so I've been waiting to edit it for a while, and I've been in the process of a move, so it's obviously been a bit hectic here. So he's going to bring in the Queenwalk right in. She's going to be able to take out that whole little compartment and get the CC lure. Unfortunately, she does have 3-point defenses on her right here and is unable to get down that Expo before going on the CC. That's not a huge deal. All it really meant is that he had to drop the Rage probably a little earlier than he wanted to, but she is able to take out all the CC right there and take out those defenses. She's going to take out the Mortar and the Gold Mine before taking that jump over. He probably did not want her to go into the core, so probably could have put that out just a bit, but that's okay. She ends up not going anyway, since everything is within her range from that second layer there. So she's going to take out the Mortar and then step over. Is obviously going to have to use her ability once she gets up in this Archer Tower range here, and going to take out the Eagle Artillery. Right as that Eagle Artillery is about to go down, he's going to go ahead and drop his Golem on the west side over there and start making the funnel. It's not able to get a shot off, so pretty perfect timing. And all these other point defenses are on the Queen. And then all of a sudden come in the 13 Witches. And I do apologize because it is going to lag on my phone, which is kind of to be expected with this giant, resource hog here of 13 Witches. Gonna jump them in. Doesn't actually have a freeze for that multi-inferno, which is interesting. Typically you see that to help them all stay alive right at the beginning, but does have the Grand Warden ability. Right about the time when the Witches would be being targeted, which is right here, he's going to pop the Grand Warden. There he goes. And they're able to work their way in pretty quickly, get through that multi-target while they're still completely invulnerable, and streak through really easily. Unfortunately, the King did go down early to that single target, which kind of sucks. But there's so many skellies up right now, and the way the Queen is going, she's going to streak down the right side of that little moat and continue funneling all the Witches across the base. So that's obviously very big for him here, and as you can see, this is really over already. I mean, just because you have so many Witches, not that many splash defenses, just the Wizard Towers, so they're going to work their way really easily across. I'm going to speed it up as they work their way through. So I'm going to speed it up. And then, yeah. Yes, just point defenses here, and I'm pretty sure he has like 12 or 11 Witches up right now, so it's pretty much over already. Nice, easy cleanup. Does have the Queen down there, and not too much on the outside, and a couple Witches that went around the edge that actually helped him for cleanup. Now his other one here coming in, almost the same base, but as you can see, there are some subtle differences, I guess. Namely being those mortars that are in the middle right there. And the Expos are a little bit different shape, but basically going to do the exact same thing. I mean, it was kind of funny to watch it. I kind of thought that I watched the same replay twice and was very confused and realized that he just did the same attack twice on a different base, which is kind of hilarious. Slightly different base, I should say. Unfortunately, that poison was in a little bad position and did have the Loon drop on his Queen's head one time. Almost does lose her right here, which would have been real unfortunate. But he goes ahead and uses her ability as she comes across. But as you saw before, she doesn't, or well, actually this one's better because she only has the 1-point defense on her. It goes down, does actually get one little blast off, so maybe a little bit, well, it didn't actually do any damage, so not a huge deal. And they're going to come across, same thing as before, going to drop the jump on the back side. King does get targeted by the Queen, so does lose some health there, does have barbs and skellies out in front, and this time he's actually going to go around to the left side. And, well, he didn't stay alive. I thought he might, but that's alright. Same exact thing. Queen is streaking down the right side all by herself. And just doing, great funneling here. That Wizard Tower did do a little bit more work in this raid than before. Gosh, my lag is insane. But obviously there are way too many Witches available right now to stop, or to get stopped by these defenses. So almost the same identical Queen pathing, almost the same identical everything. Just slightly different troop positions and not enough to really affect the raid. But very nice, very good raids to exit. And as you can see, they did win the war. I should back up, yeah. So they did win the war. So that's always good. Won it pretty easily. And hey, a fresh 6-star war at Town Hall 11 is is still impressive, even if they're the same base, because you know it's not easy to do the same raid twice. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and do take care.